My name is Chad Wolf. I am a laid-off Michigan State Trooper from the Jackson Post, and I live in Munith. While I was stationed at the Jackson Post, I've had several experiences to be able to help the citizens of Michigan. One evening I was dispatched to a traffic accident, and as I got there I noticed there was a teenage boy and his friends involved in an accident with an elderly male. And by talking with both people, it was obvious that it was the teenager's fault. And the elderly male was very kind and compassionate towards the teenager. And I spent some time with this teenage boy and was talking to him about his future. He was struggling with school and some areas in his life. And this teenager's dad showed up, and I spoke with his dad. And we discussed the traffic accident, what was going to happen, a ticket being issued, and just things of that nature. But I also spent time with him and his dad talking about his future, some of the decisions that his son was struggling with, and what he needed to do in his life. And I told this teenage boy that I would call him in the future to see how he's doing, because he promised me he was going to do some things in school and some things in his personal life. And a moment like that is what defines you as a trooper, to be able to help a citizen. And unfortunately, I've been laid off, and I don't have his number anymore, and I can't call him. But I hope he's doing well. Another time, I was dispatched and called to an assault, and I got a description of the suspect that was driving through the streets of Jackson and saw a young man that fit this description. And I stopped the car and made contact with him, and he lied to me about his name, and we kept going on. I tried to get him to tell me who he was, and he wouldn't. So I took him to the post, and I fingerprinted him and found out that it wasn't the suspect. But I did find out from his probation officer that he just left the probationer's office that day and was supposed to go straight home because of some problems at school. And he didn't. He went out in the streets. So I put him in my patrol car and drove him back home to his mom. And on the patrol car, I spoke with him about the path that he's going down. I got home, and him and his mom and I talked to him, and I was able to just spend a little time with him, show him that the police aren't out against him, but they're there to help him. Gave him my business card, told him he could call me for anything, whether it's a question about school, a question about life, if he needed tutoring, and anything but math, because I'm not good at math. But I told him I'd be there to help him. And that's why I want to be back on the road, back patrolling, is to help the citizens of Michigan, to help people be more productive in society, and just to make an impact in the state.